RCCO on air.
You're now locked into the pulse of the city, where information and music conspire.
RCCO on air.
Get ready to tune in for advice and the hottest tunes. From life hacks to killer tracks, we've got it all for you.
RCCO on air.
Bringing you ultimate radio experience.
A wonderful 4 p.m. folks. You're currently tuning in to your fortnightly 4 p.m. habit. Welcome to another episode of RCCO on air, where music and information meets. This is CM, and you're in for another fruitful learning session. Your resort for music and substantial legal discussions is now on its 24th episode. And just in the blink of an eye, guys, it's already the new year. It's now 2025. Have you planned out your New Year's resolution that you should be working on for the rest of this year? I hope it's been drafted out already because it's almost the 4th week of January. And that meant that we are going to be in February next month. So I hope that you're able to work on everything so that by the end of the year, you have a new list of accomplishments that you have been able to do for this year. Now, allow me to ask you a really important question. Have you ever found yourself locked out, figuratively and even literally, of a shared space that's supposed to belong to everyone? Imagine moving into a community with a lush shared garden, only to discover one resident has selfishly acclaimed it as their own, and that's restricting others from enjoying it. How would you feel knowing that a common area like a garden, meant to foster connection and relaxation, has been turned into a personal domain? Could this be the time for new owners to unite, stand up for fairness, and restore the garden as a shared treasure for all? What steps are supposed to be taken to reclaim what's rightfully yours as owners? We will find out as we delve in today's topic, which is actually called New Owners Unite, Taking Back a Shared Garden. And we will soon find out the steps that we need to take, of course, together with our strata lawyer from RCCO Lawyers. And you know who I'm talking about. That's no other than Attorney Rochelle Castro. Don't leave the stream yet, as RCCO On Air gets back to you shortly.
RCCO on air.
In a world where uncertainties abound, find peace of mind with RC&Co lawyers. Our mission is your empowerment. We're not just legal experts. We're partners in your journey to resolution. RC&Co lawyers understand that every case is unique. Our diverse expertise with compassion, ensuring you're heard and understood. We believe in your right to pollution. Experience that you're in capable hands. RC&Co lawyers, where peace of mind, empowerment, and resolution converge. RC&Co lawyers, effective, resourceful, clear. Contact us for a 20-minute complimentary consultation now.
RCCO on air.
You are still watching RCCO on air, where music and information meets. Today, we are going to discuss a vital topic that is supposed to be a shared garden that should be a place for all residents to enjoy. This is a space that fosters connection, relaxation, and even community spirit. But what if one resident selfishly restricts access to the fellow residents and turning it as their own private domain? You know what? It undermines the very purpose of shared living, which is actually sprouted in a shared space like a garden. New owners coming together can be a powerful force for restoring fairness and reclaiming the garden as a space that should be belonging to everyone. To address this important legal matter, we are delighted to welcome strata law expert ahead, who is attorney Rochelle Castro. And she is the principal lawyer at her firm, which is actually called RC&Co Lawyers. Together with her dedicated team, she has successfully guided countless strata communities towards achieving harmonious living. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome.
Happy New Year! Happy 2025 to our viewers on RCCO on air. We're back in our fortnightly session on giving advice. And the advice that I have been given this morning to provide relates to a shared garden issue. So it goes like this. I need some advice about our complex. A resident who's really controlling put together a garden plan for the common area, but it seems like she has one set of rules for herself and her friends and another for everyone else. There are quite a few new owners like me, and I'm wondering if we could request some change to the plan. Should we bring this up at the AGM or at a monthly OC meeting? The tricky part is that we only have 3 people on the committee for our 17-unit complex. And a lot of folks are too scared to speak up because it makes life tougher if they do. Any tips on how to handle this issue? First thing is, any rules that are registered or bylaws that are registered are not supposed to be discriminatory. If they are discriminating on people, then they could also be disputed as invalid. It's important that you look at the rules of your strata community or bylaws of your strata community, depending on where you are, on what it's called, and to determine whether this plan in dealing with the garden or the garden plan is within those rules or bylaws. If they are not, it's highly likely that they can't be enforced. So there's actually only one way to go in dealing with rules or bylaws, and that's at the annual general meeting. But first, have a discussion at the committee, address the issue, and address to your committee that this is a matter for all owners to be involved in because it relates to the garden area, which is supposed to be shared, and that you want to make sure that the rules or bylaws that are going to be implemented are actually capable of enforcement, meaning they're valid. So quite important that you address the rules or bylaws of your strata community and have to deal with that at the AGM or the general meeting for all the rest of the owners to consider. I'll see you next time. Thanks for having me and giving me the privilege to provide this advice.
In need of legal assistance, especially with matters related to strata, debt collection, conveyancing, and even immigration? Don't hesitate to contact the professionals just only here at RC&Co Lawyers. You may actually message us on any of our social media channels. We are available at Facebook, which is where the platform you're seeing us right now, and also on Instagram, Twitter or X, LinkedIn, TikTok, and even YouTube. You know what? We are also available on our website, which is www.rccolawyers.com. Once again, that's www.rccolawyers.com. We've got a ton of content like blogs, guestings of Attorney Rochelle, and other community events that RCCO on air and even RC&Co Lawyers has partaken in. So I hope you browse our website so that you will know more about what RC&Co Lawyers is fighting for. And I think we've got a right dose or adequate dose of legal information that's coming from Attorney Rochelle Castro. How about if we douse ourselves at the moment in some good music? Don't leave the stream yet, as RCCO on air gets back to you shortly.
RCCO on air.
Seeking a legal champion to protect your interests? At RCCO Lawyers, we dedicate our steadfast effectiveness, resourcefulness, and clarity to yield the best results for you. We foster informed decision-making through education and transparent communication, so that you are equipped with complete understanding of your legal options, with relentless support by our roster of seasoned legal professionals. Contact RCCO Lawyers now and have us advocate for your legal rights.
RCCO Lawyers, effective, resourceful, and clear.
RCCO on air.
News break!
Strata Manager officially recognized as a distinct occupation by the ABS. In a significant milestone for the property management sector, the Australian Bureau of Statistics officially recognizes Strata Manager as an occupation under its classification system. Thanks to the push by the long-time advocacy by Strata Community Association Australasia, this new classification is part of the updated Occupation Standard Classification for Australia, or OSCA. Despite their specialized roles, strata managers used to be grouped under property and real estate managers. Industry leaders say this recognition reflects the professionalism and growth of the strata sector, which handles complex responsibilities that require a unique skill set.
RCCO on air.
News break!
And that ends our afternoon. Another day, another episode well spent. I hope that you were able to digest a lot of information from Attorney Rochelle's advice to us today. And I hope that you are going to spend the rest of your Friday to be productive and at the same time to be fun. RCCO lawyers are always here for any legal support, may that be in debt collection, strata, conveyancing, or immigration. Do not forget that information is your greatest weapon. Keep yourself informed and legally empowered. It's always sad to end every episode, but that means that another legal advice is going to be given to you in the next 2 weeks. This has been CM. Thank you so much, everyone, and goodbye.
RCCO on air.
Gotcha the scoop you need and the tunes you love.
RCCO on air.
Stay curious. Stay groovy.
RCCO on air.
Now signing off.